Un momento.
My God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
Vale, a la sala fría. Ya no podemos ir a la sala fría, ¿no? Escombros de examinar.
Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Vale. Vale, pues en un principio vamos a volver. Y con las tenazas intentaremos coger la...
All these events are bad for the baths. And my job.
Vale, vamos a hablar con el inspector
Mr.
Letsplay.
Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
Ah, vale, estamos esperando. Espere.
Please wait. I need to do something first.
Nos falta coger el metal, ¿eh? Apoditerium sudatorium, vale. Esto nada. Brasero.
I should analyze
Juego de
this
niños, has ganado un
melted
trofeo.
metal.
Bueno, tío, ¿y esto? Un momentito. Juego de niños, completa 25 minijuegos y puzzles sin saltarlos. Ah, vale, qué guay, tío. Bien. Vale, lo tenemos todo completo entonces, ¿no? Vale.
If you have to interrogate me, I'd like to be dressed properly first. I don't want to stay here. Let us out, please.
I can't understand what happened. Am I allowed to leave?
Vale. Creo que ahora sí que ya nos podemos ir,
Mr.
¿eh?
Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
Ahora sí, sin objeciones.
None, Lestrade.
Interrogar a los sospechosos. Examinar la escena del crimen y los baños con manos completado. Bien. Vale, examinar las pertenencias. ¿Qué? ¿Algo me he dejado o qué? Oh.
These baths are becoming sinister.
Vale, pues de las pertenencias habría alguna cosa más, ¿eh? No, frigidarium no. Exitus. Vale, vamos a Scotland Yard a interrogar a los sospechosos, ¿eh? Vamos a mirar el cuaderno, qué es lo que hemos averiguado. Vale, reunirse con lista de los baños de ley, visitar la escena del crimen y el terreno de los baños de ley, completado, vale. Las pertenencias de la víctima y de los sospechosos están en Scotland Yard, listas para su examen. Los sospechosos están en Scotland Yard, listos para el interrogatorio. Encontrar el arma desaparecida con la que se causó la muerte de Sir Rodney Bincliffe. Vale, vale, tenemos vale, en el vestuario de los baños se halló una botella sin abrir de champán en una cubierta. Vale, una muestra de tierra de las uñas de Sir Rodney. Muestra de sangre de la herida de Sir Rodney, ¿vale? Archivos. Vale, hemos encontrado bastantes archivos del jugador de Sir Rodney, ¿vale? Y realizar análisis metal fundido hallado en el brasero. Vale. Bien. Ah, tendremos bastante faena aquí, ¿eh? Porque tenemos 3 sospechosos Y 3 sospechosos y 3 ropas para examinar. O sea que será la hostia, ¿eh? ¿Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes?
Es bueno, ¿eh? Vale, vamos a abrir aquí. A ver, venga, empezamos. Pertenencias de Ben Clive. Bueno, vamos a ver. Anillo.
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
Vale, ahí tiene un corte. Símbolo antiguo.
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Anillo.
I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
Vale. Cuaderno. Rodney Winkler.
Rodney
Examinar.
Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest.
Páginas
The
arrancadas.
last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil. To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
Vale. Usar.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
Usar. Ah, vale, hostia, vale, vale. Vale. A ver las últimas palabras.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well...
Vale. Sujeto Sir Rodney Winkler, edad de 63. El ojo derecho ha estallado por causa de una perforación con un filo curvado. El filo hundió la cuenca en el hueso frontal, rebanando un pedazo del lóbulo frontal y del cuerpo calloso, tras lo cual completó su trayectoria hasta el cerebelo y causó lesiones hemorrágicas. Bueno, todas las heridas llevaron a la muerte inmediata del individuo. El lóbulo superior del pulmón derecho presenta una perforación antigua que supura mucosidad y desechos ciliares que pueden corresponder a una infección crónica contraída por la inhalación de elementos propios de un túmulo. Restos de una momia descompuesta, por ejemplo, o el polvo de un alimento descompuesto que estuviera destinado a acompañar al difunto. El resto del cuerpo parece estar intacto. Vale, la última nota de Sir Rodney es: hoy casi lo he encontrado, este día quedará grabado en la historia. Vale, esta es la nota que hemos hecho con el lápiz, ¿eh? Vale, la autopsia de Sir Rodney Winkler. Perfecto, vale, ¿qué más nos falta aquí? Venga. Vale, tenemos un
A
mapa.
hand-drawn map.
Vale, y una moneda. En principio.
An old and rather dirty coin.
Vale. Vale, pertenencias completadas, ¿eh? Las pertenencias ahora del... ¿De quién, tío? ¿De quién las podemos hacer? Del picking, va. Hemos visto ahí... Vale,
An
pañuelo.
embroidered silk handkerchief.
No se puede mirar más, vale. Estilográfica.
A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
Y tarjeta de visita. Vale, tarjeta de
Sir
visita.
Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
Bien. Pertenencias de Garrow. Este es el que más jodido, que tiene la toalla
When
ensangrentada.
Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
Vale, y esto, ampolla con medicamento.
A
Coge.
phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
Vale. Pertenencias de Bill Blinkhorn. Venga. Carta de Picking. Sir Gregory Picking, gerente, al señor Blinkhorn. Querido señor, los intereses a los que represento requieren que la situación de los baños cambie para mejor. En este momento, las excavaciones del Frigidarium permanecen bajo su dirección, pero los trabajos no han progresado. Ha fracasado a la hora de localizar algo de valor y no podemos abrir al público el Frigidarium. El Frigidarium es muy valioso para la recreación de la experiencia propia de unos baños romanos. Le conmino a completar su trabajo en los próximos 2 meses. Ese es el tiempo de que dispone para concluir su investigación arqueológica y encontrar otro lugar de trabajo. Vale. Y un
An ordinary
lapicero.
pencil.
Vale, pues ya hemos mirado todas las pertenencias, Examinar las pertenencias completado. Pues venga, vamos a interrogar a los principales sospechosos. Vale, señor Garrow, Blinkhorn y Picky. Vamos a empezar por el Picky.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Vale, empezamos por el Picky. A ver qué tal.
Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
A ver, vamos a mirarla. A ver, tiene 4 puntos, 4 puntos blancos para encontrar. A ver. De momento, en la cabeza no tienes nada, cabrón. Aquí sí. Mirada arrogante, sí. Poco borde, tío. Vale. Sello. Raíces aristocráticas. Vale, ahí tenemos. Vale, mirada arrogante, es rico. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué es rico? Cadena de oro, es rico, cadena de oro. Chaleco de cachemira, es rico. Vale. Aquí he visto algo yo. Aquí. Gesto de la boca, desdén. Vale. Profesión.
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
Vale, Sir Rodney.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Vale, el asesinato.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Algo inusual.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
Vale. Champán.
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Vale. Medicamento.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No. But I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Su trabajo.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Carta de picking, anillo de Sir Rodney, moneda romana, muestra de tierra. Hostia. Progreso en su trabajo. La moneda la tenía... Esta. Mierda, la hemos cagado. Vale. Ya lo he visto que la iba a cagar.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain
Lo de la
this
carta
letter?
era,
You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Vale. Muy bien, pues completado. A ver, vamos a hacer la primera suposición, ¿eh? Vamos a ver. Llegada oportuna. La llegada de Sir Rodney salvó la excavación arqueológica de los baños. Disputa de picking. Señor Gregory de que ya despedía a Blinkhorn para detener las excavaciones de los baños hermanos. Vale. Humillación de Blinkhorn. El trabajo de Blinkhorn se salvó por la llegada de Sir Rodney a un precio enorme para su moral. Interés de Blinkhorn. El trabajo de Blinkhorn se salvó por la llegada de Sir Rodney. Estaba agradecido por la posibilidad de trabajar con él y aprender de él. No, yo creo que es esta, ¿eh? Vale, mostrar pruebas. Llegada oportuna. Champagne. No, pues notas robadas tampoco. No. De momento estas de aquí no se pueden combinar, ¿eh? Venga, Blinkhorn, para
Please
adentro.
escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Vale, vamos a investigarlo. Tenemos 4 puntos también para ver, ¿eh? Aquí, mirada fija, atento. Vale. No es rico. Vale. Vale, ropa gastada no es rico. Tirantes oxidados. Vale. O sea que de momento... Cuidado con las manos. Aquí. Callo. Ay, ¿qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Anillos o algo? Nada, por aquí, pantalón. Tiene que haber algo más, ¿eh? Lo de la barba no, tío. Qué raro. A ver, por aquí, la camisa. Aquí. Restos de tierra frescos, se excavó hace poco. Vale, bien. Vale, profesión. Venga, vamos.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
We're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
Vale, ¿qué es lo que ha visto?
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Vale. Champán.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Vale, Sir Rodney.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Vale, algo inusual.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
Vale. Anillo.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
Vale, medicamento.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
He always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
Vale, su trabajo.
How well were your researches progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
No, bastante bien, no. Champán frío, carta de pique, moneda romana, anillo de sirrón y muestra de tierra.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
Vale. Muy bien, vamos a hacer un pequeño balance, ¿eh? Tenemos a Percival Blinkor. Percival Blinkor parece un arqueólogo de pura cepa, siempre examinando el terreno y preparado para su trabajo. Probablemente lleva en el oficio 15 o 20 años y parece que le gusta. Vale, y tenemos al Gregory Pitkin. Gregory Pitkin es el arquetipo de integrante de la clase alta. Es rico, se desenvuelve en una situación que le sitúa por encima de los demás y lo considera un derecho de nacimiento. Hiciera lo que hiciere, considera que la cárcel no es lugar para él. Vale. Esto está bastante bien de personajes, ¿eh? De pruebas tenemos un montonazo ahora, ¿eh? Tenemos la conversación. Gardo toma hierba de San Juan en polvo. Si se prepara mal, provoca fuertes efectos secundarios a nivel psicológico. Una moneda romana cubierta de barro, vale. El anillo parece muy antiguo y se ha reparado de manera chapucera. Es el anillo de Aswan, ¿eh? Vale, la muestra de sangre, archivos. Vale, tenemos que ir a hacer los análisis de estas tres cosas, a nuestra laboratorio. Ahora iremos de aquí un rato, pero antes vamos a mirar a ver. Vale, vamos a hablar con el último, con el más complejo, que es Garrow, que es, en principio parece ser que tiene todos los indicios de ser el asesino, pero bueno.
A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Vale, vamos a investigarle. Tiene 5 puntos. Venga, empezamos. Buah, aquí. Mal afeitado. Vale, ¿qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Ojeras. Aquí tiene manchas, Aquí. Amuleto protector, mano de Fátima, supersticioso. Vale. Vale. Ropa sucia. Las manos no nos las ha dejado mirar, Ahora. Aquí. Transpiración. Buen observador, has ganado un trofeo. Vale, un momentito, chicos. Buen observador. Dejadme mirar a ver qué este... Examina por completo a 15 personajes. Buen observador. Otro. Y este es de plata, este es de los chulos, Vale, bien. Bueno, empiezan a saltar los trofeos, Capítulo 3, la verdad es que está bastante bien, profesión.
What is your occupation?
I am a counsellor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes. So many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
Vale, sí, Rodney.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but oh.
Are you feeling unwell?
I'm sorry. It is I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear... No, nothing. I'm better now.
Se le va la olla a este. A ver, asesinato.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot, I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
You saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Vale. Una daga, Vale. Algo inusual.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
Vale, anillo.
His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
Vale, moneda antigua.
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know.
Medicamento.
Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it.
Vale, champagne.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
Vale. Tenemos más pruebas, Medicamento de Garrow. Mentira de Sirrone. Gafas rotas. No. Estaba muy medicado para la depresión. Champán. No. Llegada oportuna. La llegada de Sirrone salvó la excavación arqueológica de los baños. Medicamento de Garrow. No. Mentira de Sirrone. No. No. Vale, a ver. El champán. No. Notas robadas. Según la nota de Sirrone, estaba a punto de hacer un descubrimiento notable. Vale, esta sí, estaba trabajando solo en secreto. Vale, bien. ¿Por qué estaría escondiendo algo Sirrone? ¿Podría ser eso algo el motivo del crimen? Vale, tenemos aquí una pelota grande, La última expedición. Descubrir dónde estuvo Sirrone días antes de su asesinato y desvelar su preciado secreto. La última expedición de Sirrone. Vale. ¿Qué más tenemos aquí? Llegada oportuna. Notas robadas. No. No. Vale, de momento solo tenemos este indicio,